All right. So what's going on, guys? So I'm looking into this drone situation because a couple of people contacted me saying that they saw these drones over their homes in New Jersey. I'm from New Jersey, by the way, and nobody can make sense of it, but they are seem like they're drones. And what's interesting is the military said that they don't know what's going on. But my first guess was it's like a military, testing new technology and stuff like that. But drones are not new technology, right? Lots of people have drones. So I was like, okay, if it's not the military exercising new technology, then it could be somebody else, a private company or something like that, um, that have these drones. It could be that. It could be a private company. And but yet nobody has come out to say that we are the ones that's flying these drones around New Jersey. Nobody has claimed it yet, and no other country has claimed it either. And also, there have been drone sightings in all countries now, and nobody is claiming it. So my thing is, if nobody is claiming it, then and if it's not a personal, because you should be able to track them, right? Even though they move pretty fast, like an average drone could move pretty fast as well. But you still will be able to track it. Like eventually you can send a helicopter out and just track where it lands. And then you will find the person or persons that are flying them. So that's my other guess. I'm like, they can easily find out who's doing this. And then they also have, I forget what you call it. It's these drones, but you can fly in them. Like they have this thing now where I forget what you call it. It's like it's a big ass drone, but you could fit in it and fly it yourself. Um, you said there was a report of one going 5 miles in 2 seconds. Um, yeah, so it's a couple things. So again, let me go back. So my first thing was this: it's the military. Okay, they don't want to tell us what's going on because they're testing drone technology. We know drone technology is not new, but it could be some type of military exercise because these drones are flying over military installations, right? But it's interesting that the Pentagon comes out saying they're not sure what this is because they could easily come out and say, look, it's us. We don't want to get into what we're doing, but we're testing it. And I think they would come out because so many people are seeing them. So they would have to come out and say something, but they're saying they don't know. So my second guess was there's a group of people that built some drones and they're having fun because they usually do this at night. So because it's easy to trace them during the day. When it lands and they try to collect it and drive off in a truck somewhere and leave, you're able to track them during the day. But these drones are mainly being flown at night. So I'm thinking whoever's doing it, they don't want to get caught, so they do it at night so that they can land it and take it and leave. Um, but they haven't caught anyone yet. And so I'm like, okay, and they're being seen in other countries as well now. So other countries are complaining about it, like these drones are in our airspace, and they're trying to see which country has something to do with it. First, everybody was blaming Iran. They said it's not them. And it's drones flying in their area as well. So it's like each country is looking at each other. Okay, which one is doing this? Which one is responsible? But no one is taking responsibility for it. So I'm like, okay, if countries don't have anything to do with it, and if they can't track it to whoever's flying it, okay, then what is it then? I think they're gonna they're taking this serious. They're gonna have to have a press conference soon just to assure the people because the drones are not harming anybody. They're just flying around at night. And some of them have the sound of a drone, but I can't remember what you call that drone. It's a really big drone, but you can fit in it and fly it. Now, one of the drones that my mother saw, it was that big that somebody could possibly be in it. That's how big it is. I forget what you call it. But she said it quickly went away. She said it was fast. It just zoomed up in the sky and just went away like ASAP. It was just gone. So I was like, usually drones are not that fast. They're fast, but not that fast. So it could be like the military like got some new stuff that they're toying with, but they're not claiming it. And if it is the military at this point, they're gaslighting them if they're trying to say it's not them. Because people are feeling like they're being gaslighted. Like, look, the drones are not bothering us, but just let us know it's you. You know what I'm saying? They saying, no, it's not us. So, okay, so if it's not the government and it's not no other country and you can't trace it to anybody on the ground, okay, now what is it then? Because some of these drones look crazy. And one of the drones, it appeared to morph into something else. And there was a drone. So let's see. Let me just go back for a second to see what. And this was since mid-November. It says since mid-November, residents of New Jersey and neighboring states have reported numerous sightings of unidentified drones, sparking public concern and prompting investigators by federal and state authorities. Witnesses describe clusters of drones, some reportedly as large as small cars, flying at night over areas including Morris and Somerset counties. Notable locations near sightings include the Pickney Arsenal, a U.S. military research facility, and the Trump National Golf Club in Bedminster. Some drones have been observed near critical infrastructure, such as water reservoirs and electronic transmission lines. Federal investigations, the FBI, in coordination with Department of Homeland Security and Federal Aviation Administration, is investigating the reports. Authorities have stated that many sightings have been misidentified manned aircraft operating lawfully, that there is no evidence of foreign entity or adversary involvement. Yeah, some of these drones that people are seeing, it's actual people flying them. It's their drones. But some of these drones, they can't explain though. Because, you know, a lot of people have drones and they fly them at night. They do. But there's a difference to them though. Some of them are lit up and some of them, you can tell a drone when you see it, when somebody is flying it. But these drones, the one like my mother saw, guys, that they're really huge. And it is the size of a small car. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy has coordinated with federal agencies to monitor the situation, emphasizing that there is no known threat to public safety. However, State Senator John Bramnick has called the limited state of emergency to ban all drones until public receives satisfactory explanation for the sighting. So what they're doing is, if you are a drone flyer, they're saying that you can't fly them right now until they get to the bottom of it. Because what they're trying to say is there may be a group of people that's doing it. So they got to track them down first to see where it's coming from. But the problem is, though, there's drones being seen all over the country now. I mean, all over the world now. In fact, out here where I'm at, there was drones last night. And I didn't see it because I had went back out late last night to go to the store. I didn't see anything. My neighbor did, though. She said there was one flying around, but she thought it was just somebody flying a drone. But she said it was big, though. You know, it's bigger than your average drone. So she said it's a very expensive drone that she saw. It's expensive, it's big. So she's saying it's probably a group of people that's playing around, or it's another country doing it. You know what I'm saying? But they look like drones. So it's not like, some of them look like it's a foreign though. It looks like really, I don't know. It looks crazy. I'm going to get into the pictures in a second. The surge of drone sightings has raised concerns among commercial and recreational drone operators about the potential new restrictions. Advocates emphasize the importance of responsible drone usage to public safety to prevent public anxiety, to avoid stricter regulations that could impact the growing drone industry. As of December 13, 2024, investigations are ongoing. Authorities continue to analyze reports and encourage public to provide information that could assist in identifying the source and purposes of the drone activities. While no immediate threats have been identified, the situations remain under close scrutiny by both federal and state agencies. So yeah, man, they said if you know someone that's out here doing it, let them know. Like, because they can't, here's the issue, like, they can't track it. Like, they're trying, they're thinking their first thought was somebody out here playing games. So we're going to track this thing by helicopter. But this is what they're not saying, though. It's faster than a helicopter. They're faster. You cannot track them. So I'm sure they're probably like, you know what, another country is playing games here, yo. That's the deal. It got to be a country doing this. But the problem is these drones are flying really close, though. It's over the tree line, but it's kind of like, it's not airplane altitude distance. It's not that far up. It's in between that and tree line distance, if you know what I mean. It's within sight, though. You can see it and hear it. It's low enough to where you can hear it. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting, though. So sightings have occurred across multiple counties in New Jersey, including Morris, Somerset, Sussex, Passaic, Bergen County, Essex, Warren, and Hunterton. Notable areas include the Piccadilly Arsenal, like I said before. Witnesses describe objects as being as large as SUVs, and some reports indicating wingspans comparable to that of a Boeing 747. They are often seen flying in formation and exhibit advanced maneuverability. Yeah, like my mother was saying, the one that she saw, it was like the size of a car. But she was like, what's interesting is it was fast, though. So she was like, you know, it's kind of sad that she said, we feel like we're getting gaslighted at this point. Like, if they're actually doing something, and see, here's the thing. If they're playing with new technology, everybody know now. So you might as well say it. Because everybody's seeing it. I could see if it was just one person out in the rural area that saw it, then, you know, people are like, oh, I don't know. Everybody's seeing it. All my friends, they're like, yeah, we saw it. At this point, to them, it's not even a big deal anymore. They're like, look, we see the drones. Okay, so be it. They're not bothering us. You know what I'm saying? They're just flying. You know what I'm saying? And somebody is doing it. Like, come on, man. Somebody is doing it. And they probably need to say, if it is like another country or something, at least tell us. You know what I'm saying? Don't the gaslight tell me you don't know what it is. Or just say that it could possibly be another country, but we're not sure yet. But guys, these things are huge, man. My mother was like, tonight, because they all going to go back out there tonight. They said, we see it tonight, they're going to take videos of it. She said some people got videos of it already. But she's going to try to take video of it tonight so I can show it to y'all from her camera phone. And she said it's like fast. She said, damn, like, she's like, I feel like, she said if nobody witnessed it with her, nobody would believe her. She said the thing is like the size of she said it's the size of my car. She said, but it's a little bigger than your car. And then I was like, well, what was it doing? She said it was hovering and it looked like it was taking pictures. And then she said it went up in the sky, 2-3 seconds, gone. Boom, that's how fast it is. She was like, it was gone. Like, whew, just like that. And she said after it got done doing it was taking pictures, and then it was gone. And then she said there was helicopters flying around. So she knew with something going on. And then police was riding around looking at it. But what can they do? Like, what can they do? So I'm thinking, you know what? If they think it's another country doing, just shoot it down and then check it out to see what it is. Like, okay, let me see what kind of technology they got going on. But I heard that they tried to shoot one down and they missed. They couldn't get it. So I'm like, okay, it's got to be something they got going on. They exercising their drone technology. Like I said, guys, it's not new, but they probably got drones on steroids. Like mini aircraft now, like kind of like AI. Because I heard that eventually they're going to be coming out with AI planes that you don't even need a pilot. Now, I ain't trying to do that. Like, I'm in a plane with no pilot. Like, I ain't doing that. But it could just be many aircraft that they testing as AI, man. They need to just say it. But people do feel like they're being gaslighted. But I tell you though, if it's somebody doing it, they're gonna get caught. But some of these videos that I'm watching, they don't look like drones, fam. One was spraying something. Like, okay, so now people feel like they're getting sprayed now. Like what's happening? Like, is this some kind of warfare going on? I don't know. But it's interesting though. Like, I'm looking into it, and I thought when my mother, because she had called me the other night, she said there's something flying outside the house. And she said that people are outside pointing at it with their phones. I said, Mom, it's probably the medication. I said, just sleep it off. She said, I'm not sleeping it off. She said, I see it. It's outside my window. So I was like, yeah, just sleep it off. And, it's military or something. Why did she go outside? She got her cane and she went walking right outside and she saw it. So she was like, look, they probably not going to admit it. She was like, we ain't going to worry about it. That's what everybody's saying, her neighbors. We're not going to worry about it because if they not want to tell us, we know what we saw. So this video here, let me show you.
Route 206.
I believe one crashed, like y'all said. And I believe they're collecting stuff. Like one may have crashed or whatever. But the fire department was out there and other people. This was in Hillsborough Township. I'm not sure how many was seen out here though. I'm not sure what they were saying, what the reports were saying, but something happened over there that they're trying to look at. Now this one is what, hold on. You see that? Obviously your first thought is a drone.
Motherfucker.
You see what it's doing? It's firing stuff. No, it's not firing. There's other drones out there. That's just how fast they are. Sorry. It's not firing something.
Motherfucker.
It's other drones or whatever. But my mother said that's how fast it is. It just zooms away like that. I'm sorry to say it, y'all. There's a country out here flexing on us. They might be flexing on us real bad. You know what I'm saying? You said beware your hold on one second. I know what I gotta do. Hold on one second. Oh God, I gotta do it again. This is crazy. I gotta put on the bush alert. Well, I'm not gonna do it right now. Just people just kind of maybe meant something else. But somebody flexing on the show, straight up. This is a flex. That's a flex. They're like, oh y'all, we got something else for y'all now. We got something for you now. Look at this. Listen, what if they got drones that can fly country to country without even stopping? What if they got that technology? That's a flex. Now, I don't know what this is. Yo, they flexing on us, whatever that is. That's a flex. And the crazy thing, I got to go up to New Jersey, too. Long as nothing hit the fan, long as I get up there. I told my mom, you might have to pack your bags, man. You might have to pack your bags and let's go.
Look at that. Look at that.
I forget what city.
Spraying the sky again. Bro, this is fucking crazy, man. Look at this guy.
Yeah, they flexing on us. Straight up.
They're spraying the skies.
You said, but for what? Just to show us what they got. Like, yeah, y'all ain't that mighty. We look what we got over here. We flexing on you. Yeah, I don't know where this was taken at. You said it's near Philly. I'm not sure, but there's many videos like this. Like, I don't know if it's spraying something or if that's just I don't know what it is.
Look, he just sprayed that.
There was another video like this where a helicopter
This
showed
guy
up.
just sprayed that.
And when the helicopter showed up, them things took off. Yeah, they're being seen all over the country now, folks. Okay, North Carolina, that makes sense that they were seen in North Carolina because they were seen out here last night. And the helicopter's been flying around all day. They're just trying to find them, like who's responsible for it. Like they're trying to track it and try to see, but I don't know, man. Maybe it's being controlled at another country, man. Maybe they got that kind of technology. You say, are we being invaded? But if we're being invaded, if it's aliens, they're more advanced than us. So I'm thinking they're friendly. If they able to do all this and flex on us like this, they not studying us, man. They not. They gonna do what they gotta do. And ain't nothing we can do about it. Yeah, the military was up last night here too. And this is military airspace where I'm at. Okay, that's fake. I don't know. I don't like the music.
In restricted airspace and able to elude local law enforcement when they send their own drones up to give chase.
Hey, look, let me stop real quick. If another country is doing it, like, all right, send your little itty bitty drones up, fam. Go ahead. Because we got some drones on steroids. Okay. You said, wake Will Smith ass up. Shit, Will ain't knowing what this is either. Yeah, the music was fake. We had to go to something else, Mr. Tarox. We had to go to another video because the music had me.
In New Jersey, the Army reporting the Picatinny Arsenal has had 11 unauthorized drone incursions in the last month.
Look what's back again. Same spot as last night.
Well, this guy.
21 local mayors now demanding answers from the state.
The minute you get eyes on them, they go dark. This is something we're taking deadly seriously.
The entire month before that, it was nightly drone incursions over Langley Air Force Base.
Let's just start with current events.
Today, a congressional hearing on Capitol Hill on the national security threat drones pose.
What is going on in New Jersey?
We're investigating, but I don't have an answer of who's responsible for that, of one or more people that are responsible for those drone flights.
But for those who see them on a nightly basis,
Not a plane. That is a drone in the airspace.
the drones are a very real reminder
Almost hear a little bit of a hum.
that our airspace
It's a very little thermal signature.
is not as secure as we might hope. Car-sized
What you mean, very little thermal signature? Oh my God, yo. Well, we might as well get used to it if it's aliens. Might as well get you. They flexing. It's might as well. If that's what they want to do. As long as they ain't mess with nobody though. Or whatever country's doing it. If it's another country, we got problems though. Because they taking all type of data on us. They're like, yeah, we know where everybody at. Yeah. They just letting the old boy know when you take the oath of office, look what we got for you. Look what we got, yo. We got this right here for you. Yeah, this guy was wilding right here.
Why? I walked out because it was worthless. It was the biggest amateur hour presentation I've ever seen about anything, okay? It was ridiculous. There were no answers. Every question that was asked by a member of the state legislature, great questions, no answers, no resolution. They don't know where the drones are coming from. They don't know who's doing it. They don't know why they're doing it, but they say there's no credible threat. It was annoying to be there. I drove 2 hours to be here today, spent an hour in there. I got to drive 2 hours back. The biggest waste of 5 hours in my entire life.
So why do you think they called this meeting?
No idea. Why would you call a meeting and tell people you don't know anything? I have no idea. And then when the legislators would ask questions, there were no answers. Here's the most frustrating part. The colonel of the state police said that he had a helicopter of his flying over above one of these drones, a 6-foot drone or something. I can't remember exactly what he said. And he felt unsafe for his helicopter, so he just let it go. Just let it go. Where'd it go? Who knows? You know, didn't want to follow it because you didn't feel safe. Is that not the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard? I mean, honestly.
Do they have any idea where these drones are originating?
No, they don't. They would. Maybe if they followed that sucker to when it landed, they would know. But they don't. This is a complete lack of effort, in my opinion, on trying to figure this out. This is not about ability. We have the technology. We have the people.
He laughing because he know he getting lied to. That's why. That's why he laughing. He like, I drove for nothing. They not telling us nothing.
We have the training. We have the resources. We have the money. It's just a lack of effort. I mean,
why?
I don't know. They should be saying, you know what they should have done today with productive use of our time, if they didn't know anything? Come in there and say, hey, legislators, we don't know anything. But if you get us these 10 things, do these 10 things for us, and the governor calls in this kind of action, we can figure it out. Will you help us? And then we would have helped them. But instead, it was just excuse after excuse, and we know nothing. It was infuriating, and I got up and I walked out.
You've been in the service, right?
Yeah, I was an attack helicopter pilot, Apache helicopter pilot in the Army, and I helped stand up the initial unmanned aircraft training battalion in the aviation sector of the Army. So I know a little bit about what I'm talking about, and these guys are not doing the job they need to do to figure out what's going on, and that is the Department of Homeland Security, the FBI, and the state police.
And they're saying no threat to Americans.
They're saying no threat, but how the hell do they know? They don't know anything. They don't know what it is. They don't know where it come from. They don't know nothing. When I walked in here today, I was actually pretty calm. I was excited to be here to find out a couple things. I thought they'd be like, hey, listen, it's FedEx, trying to figure out. But instead, I got the most ridiculous amateur hour briefing I've ever sat through.
You know what I initially thought it was? Amazon had came out and said that they're going to be doing drones to deliver packages. So I was thinking that they were testing them because these things were huge. Like, imagine if you order a TV from Amazon, they will be able to have a drone deliver it to you. So I'm thinking that's what it was. If it was a drone the size of a car, then you can fit a TV on it. You can carry a TV, right? But they saying that Amazon talking about that's not them. Okay, so if it's not them, it's not the military, then if you don't know if it's another country, then who is it then? Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, he feel like he was getting gaslighted. That's why he was doing that. That's why he was acting that way.
Does the U.S. government have any of its own imagery or video of these systems?
I'm not aware that we have U.S. government produced imagery ourselves, but as I said in my opening statement, we have certainly done thorough analysis of the existing imagery.
Like from people's cell phones that we're seeing? Basically, with what you're looking at, how can you credibly tell people that there is no public safety threat, there's no national security threat, that there's no reason to believe that a foreign government is involved?
Because the analysis thus far, in an investigation that is ongoing, has not revealed any national security or malicious intent.
Stop. If you don't know what it is, how you know it ain't a threat? If you don't know what it is, I think they know. They just. I feel like I'm getting gaslighted now. Like, come on, man. Just say, okay, it's something, another country messing with us. We're trying to get a handle on it, or something. They got to come up with something, man. Don't sit up here and say you don't know what it is.
Or criminal activity. But Jackie, I would remind you, We're at the beginning here, not the end.
They're not even lying to us. At least lie. Damn, just like, yeah, we got it under control. Don't worry about nothing. It's all good. If we got it under control, everything is good. Okay? They're not even saying that. Yeah, they know they don't want to tell us, Bill. Yeah, just get used to it. They're going to be flying over. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It might be taking pictures of you, but don't worry about it.
There's a lot more work to be done, and we're working closely with state and local authorities to gain more information. I would argue that we're moving pretty well here with a sense of energy to try to figure out what we can do to learn more about this. We're still in the middle of an ongoing investigation, and I'm up here explaining to you and let you know what we know so far, what we believe.
I don't know if y'all can hear that. It's a helicopter flying low near me. They've been out here all day.
So far, if information comes to light that changes that characterization, then my goodness, we'll be the first ones to let you know. But right now, there's just no indication that this is some sort of foreign malign activity, or in fact even criminal.
Well, what I don't understand is, this has been happening since late November. I don't know that the law enforcement officials or residents in New York and New Jersey, or even the Democratic senators who wrote to Director Ray Mayorkas and the FAA administrator today would think that this has been handled with a sense of urgency. But that being said, has the President or the Secretary of Defense issued any guidance to NORTHCOM or military installations to act on these systems if they're deemed to be a threat in any way? And what's the benchmark for that determination?
So two thoughts. First of all, you're right, late November. It is now, the 12th of December. So I think it shows that we're moving on with this, and we're going to stay on it. So I want to disabuse you of any notion that we're not taking this seriously, because we are.
He's saying absolutely nothing. He is. Absolutely nothing. You get no information out of him whatsoever. Nothing.
Also tell you that if the President, as Commander-in-Chief, believed, based on the information that he'd been given, that there was a national security threat at play here, or even a public safety threat at play here, he would issue the appropriate directives to not only law enforcement, but perhaps even the military if that was needed. I want to go back to something I said at the top. There has been no evidence of any of this activity in or near restricted spaces.
That's not what the senator said in the
They are near. They said they're flying near restricted spaces, sir. He's saying there's no evidence of it.
letter. They said, in fact, that they've been observed maneuvering their critical infrastructure, sensitive locations, including reservoirs and military installations, and cited concern from law enforcement about public safety threats because a medevac helicopter was prevented from transporting a seriously injured patient for care because of the presence of these drones.
I stand by my opening statement.
Can you make that make more sense? Because I think people in New York and New Jersey see drones the size of an SUV over their house every night and think that that doesn't make any sense.
Certainly, I understand why people would be looking at this and being concerned about it. We're concerned about it too, which is what.
Yeah, don't worry about it, guys. If you see a drone the size of an SUV over your house, it's no concern to you. They need to have me up there. At least I'll give you something. Yeah, guys. Yeah, yes, we know it's SUVs the size of a semi-truck. There's no threat. There will be a threat if it crashes, but just make sure when you go out, look up now. Just make sure, okay? But whatever they are, they pose no threat to you, okay? Well, Max, what are they? We're working on that, okay? We're working on that. We think there's a country flexing on us, okay? Well, Max, what do you mean the country's flexing on you? Look at it. They're flexing. Look what they're doing. So, but we're trying to get to the bottom of it, okay? We'll do that. I can do what he's doing, man.
Why we have the Department of Homeland Security and the FBI. My goodness, looking at this, and we're taking it seriously. And we understand that people are concerned. We understand that they got questions. We got questions too, and we're working hard to get the answers to that.
No, you're not supposed to say that you got questions too. You're supposed to know the answers. This is the government, okay? Nobody can penetrate our airspace. Okay, but we have this under control, folks. Don't worry about it. Okay, you might gonna see some more drones the size of SUVs up there, but I assure you they're not gonna crash. All right. I can't get deeper into what I know, but I do know something. At least say you know something.
What I can tell you as we sit here today, at 2:16 in the afternoon on the 12th, is we haven't seen any indication thus far that there's a public safety risk, and we haven't seen.
Know what they are.
We are still investigating this. I can't tell you definitively. I cannot characterize for you definitively what these sightings are. I can just go back to what I said at the opening. We've looked at the imagery. We can't corroborate some of the reported sightings through our own expert analysis using sophisticated detection techniques. But that doesn't mean that, we're putting our pen down here this afternoon and calling it a day. We're going to keep at this.
What are you doing now?
We are continuing to investigate it, as I said in my opening statement, to federal agencies, as well as United States Coast.
Yeah, he is no help whatsoever. We need the president to come out and say something. Now this? Let me see this video. This is my favorite one.
Look at that.
His reaction.
He is spraying the sky again. Bro, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's nothing to worry
Easy,
about.
man.
Guys, it's nothing to worry about. They just spraying the sky. Okay, it's nothing to worry about. Okay, it's nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. They just spraying. You said the red dragon will be wiped out soon. Like, what does that mean? Yeah, you guys are spooking me out with these comments. What do you mean the red dragon will be wiped out soon? Like, what does that mean? Somebody please, you said some kind of psyop. Like, okay, they're drones though, right? That's what you tell them. They're drones, right? Right? We can all agree that they're drones. Okay. You said the red dragon Satan. Okay, man, y'all spooking me out, man, with this red dragon stuff. What does that have to do with anything? You said extraterrestrial ones, though? Come on, man, don't say that, Dawn, because I got to go up there. I got to be driving up there, and I like to drive at night, because of the traffic. So I like to drive the wee hours of the morning on the road. And don't say that. I'm just keeping it in my mind that they drones, man. That's it. There ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. Okay? Yeah, I'm not going to let them get to me, Alexis. They said the red dragon will be wiped out soon. I don't even know what the red dragon is. I don't know what that is, man. Yeah, they're friendlies. Whatever it is, they friendly. I don't know. I don't know what Billy Darling. I don't know what the red dragon is. You said China is the red dragon. So you saying they got something to do with this? If so, can you send me a link and point me in the right direction so I can calm my mother down, please? Can you do that? There go that helicopter again. Dude, let me tell y'all something real quick. They don't give a damn if it's nighttime. They flying them in the daylight out here. Okay? Broad daylight. And they're near the water for some reason. For some reason, they're hovering near water. Out near the ocean. So I don't know what that's about. You said highly advanced AI. I'm going with that. That's the best one I'm going to say. That's highly advanced AI. But highly advanced AI coming from where? Coming from our military or coming from another country? If it's highly advanced, I ain't going to worry about it. They got robots out there now. So yeah, it could be AI, man. You said Project Bluebeam. You said them aliens trying to stop us from using nukes. You said space invaders. Yeah, y'all ain't going. Y'all bugging now. Y'all, let me see what this.
Look at this guy.
I'm gonna just tell y'all this. If no country, because they flying over all the countries, All the countries are reporting it now. So if it ain't got nothing to do with humans, yeah, they're aliens, yo, dog. That's all I can tell you. They're aliens, dog. That's it. And if that's the case, I ain't gonna worry about it. Because they more advanced than us humans any damn way. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Now, whatever they doing, I don't know. You said Project Bluebeam staging a fake alien invasion to unite the countries into one government. Oh, Lord. So that's what's happening, Project Bluebeam. They're going to unite the countries into one. No, sir. This is a drone.
Yeah. What, are they passing each other? I've never seen that before. Wow, they just passed each other. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Are we getting taken over?
That's all they see at night. Just that in the sky, dog. That's all they see.
Yeah, I've never seen that. That's really convincing.
Some of them don't have no propulsion on them. They just zip away.
Yeah, they are. They're coming this way towards Round Valley.
They see them, like whatever that is, they can see them watching them. They can see it. Man, we see you. We just flexing our technology, man. We got some new shit. We got drones on steroids. Okay? That's what we got for y'all. So you tell old boy when he get back in the White House, we got something for him. Okay? Until y'all got that type of technology. That sounds crazy right there. T will get to the bottom of it though, you feel me? Oh hell no. Look how big that joint is, man. That thing is huge, man. That's big. Sure is. And there's one up there. It's flying below the tree line. Holy crap. But you can clearly tell it sounds like a drone, like it's just a big ass drone. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Let me see something. Let me look at the, hold on one second. Iranian flag. It's green, white, and red. It might be them, yo. Might be them. I don't know. We can't, but I don't know. See, then ain't people playing games. And they said they're hearing this when they drive over it. Listen to this. Hold on. They're hearing this. Oh, hell no. Oh, nah, man. Bruh. I promise you, if I go up to New Jersey and I hear that on my car, Ma, pack your bags and get in the car. We getting out of here. Pack your bags. Pack your pack your bags. We gone. Pack your bags. We'll pay for somebody to come get your other stuff. Just pack your bags. We getting up out of here. If I hear, I promise you, if I hear that, I'll have to go live just in case something happened to me, so y'all can report it. If y'all report it, y'all sit up there. It'll be entertainment for y'all. I'm driving. I'm live, and I'm hearing all this, and y'all wouldn't even report it, man. Like, for real, would y'all report it? No, they playing in our face now. Nah, they playing in our face. It can't be that sound. That sound like aliens. Yo, it's about to go down, fam. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. Yeah, that gotta be fake. I don't believe that. But that sound cool though. That sound cool. That don't look like no drone to me though, right there. That don't look like one. I don't know what that is. That right there, yeah. Yeah, that's guys, now I think this is fake. This right here.
Those are you, babe.
Wow, hold on. That was like unfocused as fuck. That goes into the clouds.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, it was. It looked like it went like through a portal or something.
Okay, if that's real, that's not human. That's not coming from humans if that's real. Nope. Now, this is real, though. This right here. That don't look like humans to me, yo. They don't. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't know about this, man. Yeah, man, I don't know, man. That's all we need now. I don't want to hear from this dude no more because he ain't saying nothing. Nothing. Now, this I can rock with. That's a drone. Yeah. No, that's not a drone. That's a plane. My bad. Let's see. Nope, that's a plane. They ain't saying nothing either. Listen.
That means he's saying that we're all seeing small planes, right? That's my take on that.
Yes.
I have to tell you that's incredulous. I'm incredulous about that. That is ridiculous. I would invite Mr. Kirby to Mine Hill. Come on out, Mr. Kirby, and let's go on out one night about 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'll go out behind my town hall, and you can count them with me all night. I have a report that over here in Randolph, New Jersey, off Canfield Avenue, that over the valley, which is the town of Roxbury, I have a credible reference over.
Guys, I'm going out tonight to go find them. I'm going live tonight about 3 o'clock in the morning. So y'all come back about 3 o'clock in the morning. I gotta know now because I'm nosy. I need to know what's going on. So I'm gonna go out there and do my own investigation. All right. So I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go have a look, and I'm gonna come out later. And if I gotta go to Jersey now, I'll do it because I need to know what's going on. And I'm gonna go live, and I'm gonna channel them. I'm like, come on. I'm like, do the come here motion. Tell them to, try to see if I can get a close up of one. You said it's Friday the 13th. Lord have mercy. It is Friday the 13th. I ain't gonna look at the comments no more. I'm done. It is Friday the 13th, yo. You said I got you at 6, bro. I can help. Where you at, Michael? You in Jersey? Oh, wait a minute. Michael Myers. Oh, hell nah. Nah, you ain't got my 6. Michael Myers. Dog, we had Michael Myers just show up. No, dog. I just saw your name. I said, wait a minute. I said, hey, thanks, Michael. Oh, wait a minute. Michael Myers. Oh, nah, yo. You'll have me missing. That's what you'll have. But, guys, I'm going to go out tonight about 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay? And I'm going to get to the bottom of it. And I'm going to track the drone down tonight. So, that's what I plan to do tonight. Because apparently they're flying over us now. So, and yeah, but I'm going to need somebody to have my back. So if something happened to me, y'all got to call the police. If something happened, I'll give you my coordinates. Usually I don't like to drop my location. But for this, I'm going to have to drop my low. I'm going to have to drop the location just in case something happened. So you hear somebody start screaming, that's me. Okay? But I'm going, and definitely for the holidays, I will be up in New Jersey. But I like to go out like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. All right. So I can go out there and see what's going on. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm a drone hunt. But I'm going to start tonight. Okay. Yeah, you said bring some preparation H. That might be a good idea. Or some pink bismuth for my stomach. But definitely, I'm going to go out tonight. So, y'all look forward to that. I'm going to be out tonight. And we going to see. We going to see what's going on. You said be safe? Nah, man, I'm good. I'm good. This stuff, I got to get to the bottom of it. And we're going to find out tonight. If I can get a clear, because all these videos is grainy. We need to get some clear video. So that's what I'm going to plan to do tonight. Because that last time my neighbor said it would happen like 2, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, something like that. So I'm going to be out around that time to see if we can track it. Because she said it was big. So if it is, then I'm going to try to wave it down or something to see if we can get it closer and see what's going on. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to track the drones, man. I'm going to track the drones. But when I get up to Jersey, I'm definitely going to be looking. You said this is a direct result of CERN. See, I don't know what that is. What is that? You said, why they be so late? They be out late. That's how they do it. As soon as it hit dark, they're out. So that's when, we're going to try to see if we can get some video footage tonight. Yeah, I've heard of CERN, by the way. I did. I've heard of it. Yeah, I've heard of it. But this ain't this, though. You said, Max, how do you... Now, I know about CERN, I do. But this is not CERN, though. This is not it. These are drones, and we're going to try to see if we can track them down tonight. My neighbor was like, you are crazy. I'm like, I'm going to do it. Like, I got to be out at night sometime anyway. So we're going to see if we're going to try to get some clear video footage tonight. I got to get out the car to do it. And I think, I'm definitely not going to be in the rural areas, though. That I'm not doing. I'm going to be in the city. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't want to be out back in the rural areas and get caught up. You said the Matrix is opening. You think so? You think we're in the Matrix? You think we're in a simulation? That's what I'm asking you guys right now. Are we in a simulation? Are they trying to crack the glass ceiling? Is that what they're trying to do? You said maybe the drones are manned vehicles. Yeah, I forget that one you call. It's like a big ass drone that you can fit in and you can fly it. I forget the name of it. It could be that too. But they got to find out who's doing it. You see, even if they take you to the basement. No, they're not taking me to no basement. I know how to run. You say you cracked the code. Well, tell us what you cracked, boss. When you cracked the code, or you just high? What kind of code? You said fear Luxembourg. They will invade. Oh, we got a lot of conspiracy people up in here. No, people. It's people flying these drones, man. That's all it is. The they don't want to admit it. They probably doing it. Okay, I don't know. But some of this stuff don't look man-made. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. That thing is low, isn't it? That thing is mad low. And it looked like it's like looking at him and taking pictures.
Then when they get to the last one, they almost have to bring him down.
Yeah, that's mad low, man. That's the best footage I've seen. All this other stuff is grainy. Okay, what is this?
What is that?
This is a video of the Morris County drones with characteristic triangle lights on the back or underneath.
My wife and I were driving. We saw one right up above us that was the size of our car. I mean, it's crazy.
They're very fast. They dart around, but no one can figure out, like, why are they here? The rumors have gone from Russian spies to people stalking Trump to aliens, so nobody really knows what's going on. But it's definitely concerning.
It's suspicious to me, obviously. It's creepy.
I don't know, guys. The aliens probably like, yo, we here, man. We just letting y'all know, man. So we just gonna be out the closet with it now. They probably out the closet with it. We just gonna be out the closet with it now. It's us, man. Okay? We out the closet. So yeah, we getting gas lit. We are, because they know what it is. I'm pretty sure they do. But they just don't want to tell us what's going on, even though we all see it. No, that one was a military plane. This is a drone show right here. It's kind of neat though.
Here. Looks like they're all landing in the drones in New Jersey, but like I don't know if that's what this.
The drones in New Jersey. Here.
Looks like they're all landing in the drones in New Jersey, but like I don't.
That's a drone show. They have drone shows. That's probably they can do those now. I know with the drone shows, that's what that is. That's nothing. That's a drone show. It's kind of neat though.
I don't know if that's what this.
The drones in New Jersey. Here.
Yeah, no, that's a drone show. I don't know, yo. Them not drone. They fast, man. That don't look like drones to me. I'm sorry, not that. I don't know what that is. Yeah, we might be invaded, man. Straight up.
Drones hovering over New York and New Jersey is deepening.
Oh, it's slowing down.
Tonight, authorities in Toms River, New Jersey, launching their own drone offensive for a closer look. Their eye in the sky, capturing one of the drones in motion.
You're not targeting or going after them, so to speak. Is there a methodology and reason why?
Well, right now we just want to identify what it is. The way it was explained, they're 2 feet bigger than our drones, or 2 times the size rather, so they're about 4 feet, and it looks like it's a fixed wing type craft. What concerns us mostly is that at this point, nobody's seen any of these units taking off or landing.
This is a significant threat to U.S. national security.
Retired 4-star general and NBC News military analyst Barry McCaffrey tells NBC News there's good reason why local and federal agencies are treading carefully.
When you see something of this capacity, you wonder why it would be needed. What are they doing? It implies a heavy payload, and a heavy payload would be either something dangerous, a bomb, but in this case, surveillance of some sort.
Look what's back again. Same spot as last night.
Meanwhile, more sightings of the large drones continue to proliferate social media. New Jersey resident Michael Marciano capturing these images on Saturday.
Coming right above my house.
The FBI not...
That's what I'm thinking. If it's another country, they're doing surveillance. For sure. But they don't want to worry us. That's the only thing I can think of. It's got to be another government that's doing it, man. And we'll see what happens. We just have to be ready for anything. Okay. So hopefully, just stay aware, and stay looking up at the sky, I guess. You saw these in the summer of 2018. The drones, wow, you saw them as early 2018. I can see your message, Andrew. You're not blocked. I can see your message. You said donut drones. Yeah, it's just some other technology, man. The country, it's like surveillance, man. That's all anything I can think of. That, I don't know what this is. Like, that's just something new.
Van Drew of New Jersey, member of the House Judiciary Committee on the Hill right now. How do you address this at this point?
Well, here's the real deal, Harris. I'm also on the Transportation Committee, on the Aviation Subcommittee, and I've gotten to know people. And from
okay, he know what he's talking about. He on the committees now. Let's see what he's saying. He know people.
Very high sources, very qualified sources, very responsible sources. I'm going to tell you the real deal. Iran launched a mothership probably about a month ago that contains these drones. That mothership is off. I'm going to tell you the deal. It's off.
All right, we getting answers now, yo. We getting answers.
Off the east coast of the United States of America. They've launched drones. It's everything that we can see or hear. And again, these are from high sources. I don't say.
Guys, they from Iran, yo. I thought so. They probably are. And they said they got the ship off the east coast in international waters. So it's on the east coast. That's why we're seeing them on the east coast, but it's in international waters. And they did say a ship is over there. Yeah, they launched them because they're the colors of Iran. I look at the Iranian flag. It's the same colors of the Iranian flag. You said that's a lot. Nah, dog. They really did. They really do have a ship out there, dog. They do. So, like I said, I don't. Hopefully they're not trying to, I hope they're not trying to get active. That's all thing I'm telling you. I hope they're not trying to get active, but he's right, man. That's what it was. Like, I understand why the military don't want to tell us because they don't want us to get up. They don't want us to get afraid. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, Iran is really, they just letting us know now we're in your backyard. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just hope they're not trying to get active. If you know what I mean. So that's it. No, some of them are red, green, and white. They have the red. My mother said it was red, green, and white. I said, Mom, that's like the Iranian flag color. She said, well, that's what she saw. You said it's Diddy's fault.
Say this slightly. Now, we know there was a probability it could have been our own government. We know it's not our own government because they would have let us know. It could have been some really glorified hobbyists that were doing something unbelievable. They don't have the technology. But let's pretend that's possible. The third possibility was somebody, an adversarial country, doing this. Know that Iran made a deal with China to purchase drones, motherships, and technology in order to go forward. The sources I have are good. They can't reveal who they are because they are speaking to me in confidentiality. These drones should be shot down. Whether it was some crazy hobbyist that we...
Oh, that's a whole fact. Yeah, just shoot them down, man. Please. Just shoot them down. But the thing is, we don't know if them things, they got things on them. We don't know. But I would just say shoot them down.
We can't imagine, or whether it is Iran, and I think it very possibly could be, they should be shot down. We are not getting the full deal, and the military is on alert with this.
Look, you've given us some pretty dire information just here, and I want to make sure that our viewers...
Yeah, I told y'all he got answers. Everybody else gaslighting. I told you he got answers, man. You're like, yeah, they got the mothership on the East Coast in international waters. I did hear that. And then I did see a report, I think it was on Al Jazeera, where they had all these drones. They had all these drones lined up. They had a lot of them, dog. They had thousands of them. They had them all lined up. I saw that. That's the first thing I thought of. It was them.
They're digesting this. Iran has the capability to pull up along our eastern seaboard and launch drones the size of an SUV into the skies of several states, particularly New Jersey, where we know the incoming president has a large home, also in the same county or nearby where some of these drones in New Jersey have been seen?
I think at this point, the president is going to have to be low key. He can't come out. You know, I know they're going to have an inauguration, all that. Nah, yo, not this time. You know, just swear in the White House and that's it. We don't need no inauguration, man. Just swear in and do it like that. Because I don't know what these things are capable of doing. Dude, my mother said it was the size of a car. Did y'all hear me? The size of a car. And it was just hovering. And it looked like it was taking pictures. I told her, get back out. You don't know what's going to happen. She was like, no, I'm out here. I'm looking at it. The size of a car. Do you hear me, y'all? Not all of them, some of them. And they did have a special where they had like thousands of drones. They did. They did. I remember that. I remember it was up late night and I was watching something with Iran. They had a bunch of drones. I saw that. I don't know if it's coming from them. I'm not saying it's coming from them, but I kind of agree with what he's talking about right here.
That capability exists.
At least he's not gaslighting. He's trying to tell us something.
It's possible some of those drones are here. So I have two questions. How are they fueling them? They have to land somewhere. Drones don't fly forever. Why don't they close down the airspace? Yes, it's inconvenient. Yes, it's the holidays. Shut it down. But if you start shooting things and you don't know how they're fueled, that's going to be mass explosions. This isn't like one spy balloon. Congressman, this is...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's probably why they don't want to, like, shoot it down. What happens if you shoot it? This is a massive explosion. Okay? So, and they get... Yeah, man, I don't know, man. This is deep, yo. This is deep. This is deep, man. If I was the president, from day one, I'd be like, listen, let me holler at y'all real quick. Like, how can we come to some type of agreement here, man? Like, what are y'all doing? You know? If not, then we just gonna have to get active and do something to that ship. That's the only thing I can tell you. I can't tell you what I think I want to do to that ship, but we're gonna have to do something to that ship, man. If we don't come to some type of agreement. Because it seemed like these drones could like fly. You know, usually drones, the battery don't last that long. Maybe these have batteries that last for a good minute. I don't know.
serious.
We've got to bring them down, and we've got to find a way to bring them down. I don't know exactly where they're landing. Obviously, I have some information, and again, this isn't just Jeff Van Drew. Oh, let's get on Harris Faulkner's show and say something outrageous. I'm telling you the straight deal from very high positioned individuals who are telling me this. And the bottom line is they're launching them. They are across the country. We don't even have anything like this. No. Our government and also certainly our hobbyists don't. So think about it. It's not only do I have the information, but it's also common sense. We've got to get them down. We've got to determine how they function, what they do, make sure that we can get them, and you're right, in a safe way. When I say shoot them down, get them down any way that you can, but right now they're probably extracting information. This is a clear and present danger to the United States and to our president-elect, and it's a serious business.
Well, all right, I feel what he's saying. I gotta heart that video so I can watch it later. See, he made the most sense. Everybody else, I don't know. I'm not sure where it's coming from. I don't know. But he's saying he got sources from high up. Okay, I don't know what kind of clearance they got, but high up. And he's saying it's coming from that mothership off the East Coast. Okay, and they're launching them. So, but what are they doing? Are they doing surveillance, or are these drones capable of firing? I don't know. But it'll surely mess everybody Christmas up if they get active. I'm just telling you. We ain't gonna have no Christmas. So, or mapping, right. They could be doing that too, because you can use drones to map areas. You can. You know? You said never any sources. You said this is El Diablo. What is that? Yeah, I don't think I want to go out looking for these things, yo. I just had to think about it for a second. They might use me as an example. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna just keep it, keep it like that. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen here. You said don't be afraid. No, I'm not afraid. I'm just using common sense. Okay, I'm not gonna go out there seeing what's up. But yeah, man. So that's it. That's the drone coverage, and I'm gonna leave it with this guy. I'm gonna leave it with him because he made the most sense. I don't want to look at no other videos. I heard what he said, so I already know now. Me personally, this is my belief. Some people might think it's Project this, CERN, Blue Beam. No, it's coming from another country. That's my thoughts on it. Okay. So, and they're out here too, man. They definitely are. That's kind of ill, though. That's kind of like, damn, they got like drones that can like reach us, yo. Something sexy about that. Let me stop. Damn, they got drones, man. Like, look at us. Oh, we got drones all over your airspace. Ain't nothing y'all gonna do about it. You said look at Google. I'm not lying. What about Google? Yeah, it definitely is a flex. No, I'm thinking it's a flex from another country. Yeah, it's definitely a flex from another country, man. You would think that we can handle a couple of drones and shoot them down. But they the size of cars, man, so you got to be careful where you shoot them down at. You can't shoot them over like civilian houses. You said it's a God flex. You said God flexing. You said maybe Jay-Z doing it. Y'all crazy, yo. I know, to distract us. You know what I'm saying? You said non-human technology. That's what you think? He said non-human technology. Well, obviously they must have given us our technology because they look like drones. So, I don't know what to tell you. You said distraction from the genocide occurring. Whew. That's some heavy stuff you saying, Susan. First contact. Well, for the people I know live in Jersey, they're not really at fear. They just kind of annoyed by it because they feel like they're being kept in the dark. That's all. At this point, they're just like, whatever. I'm just going to go about my life. Let them fly if they want to fly around. Like, what can we do? No, ain't nobody got no fear. They just like, whatever. And it's nothing we can do about it. Like, you got to go outside. So, I don't know. Like, no, Jay Ramirez. No, I don't think they said they showing up on radar. I think some of them are. But when I look at the flight radar, if you just go to flight radar online, they're not showing up at night. So, but maybe they're showing up on military radar. But I know when I'm looking at the flight radar, because I went on flight radar last night to see if there's any activity. No, I didn't see anything. But you saw a lot of helicopters out though last night. It was a lot of them. A lot of helicopters, police helicopters, everything else. But no, I don't know. Maybe it is showing up on the radar. But one guy said some of them appear. One helicopter guy said one of them, some of them, he didn't want to keep following it because he said it appeared it didn't have no propulsion on it. It just darted away. So he didn't want to keep following it to risk his safety. So Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm gonna get out of here. If anything else come back from these, if I do get some video footage, I'll show you. Because apparently they're out here now, man. So if I get something, I'll just show you later. Because I think a few people out here are going to stand out there to see if we can see it. But if I see something, you know, I definitely will share it with you. But until then,